And boom, getting better at nailing that. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another fun edition of Tuesday with Todd, where I'm your host, Todd. Hey, kind of goes together, right? Tuesday with Todd, that's me. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing out there today? Let me know how you're doing, where you're from, how's the weather. Let me know all of that fun stuff, and I'll do my best to entertain those and have some fun here tonight. So tonight, if this is your first time joining us, welcome. Tuesday with Todd, we do this every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Central Time, where we do over tips, tricks. We try to break as much stuff as we can, so you don't have to. We're going to do a first timer here tonight. Came across some products over at JP Plus, and we're going to see how they press, see what they are, and have some fun with that. If you're watching us on Facebook, make sure that you are giving permission to StreamYard for them to be able to see you. Otherwise, you're going to come across as FU, Facebook user, FU. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's just, I don't know who it is. So the way that you can get around that is if you go to oursuccess.group/Facebook, you can give permission to StreamYard, and then you can come back and we can see you. Or the other way to keep that from happening is if you just head over to our YouTube channels at fatdadlive.com or liveosg.com. Head to either one of those places, and then we'll be able to see who you are. So let's go through and see who we got here. Like I said, Facebook user, FU, Facebook user, hello. And we got another FU, hello, Facebook user. And Tanu, what's up? How are you doing tonight? Kevin, good to see you. Valerie, hello. Renee, howdy. Another Facebook user. Oh, I'm going to nail this one. Shemika. Tell me how good I did. I'm horrible at names. So Shemika is probably where... Shemika. That's probably what it is, right? Shemika. I'm betting. Listening while doing Dad's routes. Well, that is amazing, Pilar. Get out there, kill some bugs, have some fun. Dad will be home soon, right? Yeah, because once he gets back sometime soon. If you don't know... Pilar takes care of her dad's business while he is gone. He heads out to Arizona for the winter. So, hey, she's a good little daughter and takes care of the business while he's gone. What else do we have here? Craig says it's cold and windy. Saw your sample DTF ship today. It did. I think we are through today's orders. We had a couple rush jobs that came in, so we banged those out. So I think as long as you ordered before today, I think everything shipped out today. I'm pretty sure. Almost positive. Don't 100% quote me. If your product shipped, you should have got an email with the tracking information. So you should be able to check that. If not, just check the status in your order update because you can go into your order account, which reminds me, when you come on the website, the best thing to do is to make sure you create an account. So that way you can always check your orders, go back and see your things, see your past orders, reorder, do things that way. So make sure you're setting up an account when you go there as well. Terry says in Virginia, it's currently 43 and cloudy. Been raining and what does that say? Raining and okay. So apparently it's been crappy for a while. Yeah, I know. We had that where we went through about that 2-week spell of where it was negative degrees every day. It was cloudy, it was garbage, and then the first day where it was like 40 degrees. Oh, it was amazing. I did not want to do anything but be outside. I tried to get as much done as I could in here. But that's kind of the thing that I have realized in this last year is that working from home when it is nice, and I can just go sit out on the patio, grab the laptop, do some work out there. I can take the laptop, head down the golf cart, head down to the river, do some work down there. So it's amazing to be able to get out there and enjoy that. And when I was tied to the store, I couldn't do that as much. So able to do that now, and I'm blessed for that, and I thank it. All right. Hello, Facebook user FU. Like I said, if you head over to, and I can kick it right here, oursuccess.group/Facebook, give them permission so we can see who you are. Or the other way, and which is way, way easier for it, is if you just head to fatdadlive.com or liveosg.com. And while you're there on the YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you love this content, make sure you're sharing. So if you know a group or people that you can share with, share. The more people we get here, the more fun that we get to have. What else did we do? Oh, let's see. Just picked up the car. Ooh, Ella bought a car? What the hell does she need a car for? She's at college. We got to talk about this. How do I not know these things? Where have you been hiding out on me at? It's nice and sunny here in Southern California. Isn't it always nice and sunny in Southern California at 75 cool degrees? Yeah, it'll take us a little while till we see that. You can't spell tonight. I can't read, so it's perfect. Kelly, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Another Facebook user, FU, that is Sunny in Texas, working on a business plan. Amazing. So like I said, if you head over to oursuccess.group/Facebook, you're able to authorize them, give StreamYard permission, then we should be able to see you. Or if you head to liveosg.com or FatDad Live, you head to either one of those places, and then we'll be able to see it as there. What's up, Chuck? How are you? Your stuff sent out today, too. I see that. Joe, thanks for stopping by from Australia. Woo, down under. What's the weather like down under right now? Because like here, we're still cold. We're still technically in winter, so I wasn't sure where you are in there. It's a balmy 43 degrees. Tomorrow, brain surgery. Okay, that is true. Your everything is looking great. You had a great successful surgery, a great fun recovery. I know it's been not the greatest recovery, but we're happy that you're doing very well. So kudos to you. Let's get back onto this. And then hello from Louisiana. Chilly, sunny, and windy here. Well, I'm betting that your chilly is not my chilly. I'm betting it's like maybe, 50 degrees there. Yeah, so we'll see how close we are on that. All right, so let's talk about what we're going to do tonight. I don't know if you've seen these yet, but let me get this banner down out of the way. And let me put this in the comments here so that way you can see this. We found these. They're the shadow box banks. I think that on the box, they're calling them money boxes. They're shadow box, money box, whatever you want to call them. But here it is. It's got slot in the top. Boom, boom, boom. And then it's got the pack panel that comes off, and it's a shadow box. And then it's got the bottom release part there. So what you get is you got how fun these things are to take apart, right? So you got a panel here that you're able to print on, and then it goes on the back, and then guess what? Boom, boom, right through it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 of these tonight, and we're going to see how they turn out, because I haven't done them yet, but I saw them, and I liked them. Now, on future editions of Tuesday with Todd, maybe starting as soon as next week, we just had 2 stores that are closing, wrapping things up, and so it's been crazy hectic here. We're going to start doing a little after-hour show after this in our Success Group's private member group. So if you're a member, you're going to want to head over there afterwards, but then we're going to break down the pricing from it. We're going to show you, here's what we paid for it. Here's where we priced it at. Here's everything that we did with this. We're going to get into the nitty gritty of it. And I'm hoping to start that next week. Definitely by April. I want to make sure I give you guys enough time for it, because we're going to pick out the products that we're going to do next week. I'm going to give you 2 options, and we're going to talk about those later today, so that way you know what we're going to do next week, how we're going to plan it out, what we're going to do for pricing. But on these, we're going to go through, in the after-hour show, we're going to go through, using our pricing calculator. Here's what pricings are, going through a profit. So we're going to price it for profit. We're going to put all that in here, and we're going to, kind of walk you through that back end of things. And at least a little fun, little extra thing for the members there. So what we'll do is we'll sign off, or we won't even sign off. I think I can kick everybody off except just the private members group. And so that's what we're going to try. We'll see how it works. If it works, great. If not, I'll be talking to myself. But one way or another, we'll figure that out. And that's coming up soon. So definitely check out oursuccessgroup.com. You can sign up for memberships over there. The price of the Success Tracker just went up. Yeah, we pushed that all last month that we were having a price increase. Price increase finally did go up. But currently we're in the month of March. Now, March is an open enrollment month, which means we have the Masters of Success Inner Circle, which is groups of, 4 to 7 people? 4 to 7 people that get together, a little mastermind group. We've had some amazing things come out of these groups the last couple months that we've been doing them. And that's why we try only keep them open for a month. And then we go ahead and fill the spots for it and start up a new group and go from there. There's a ton of great information in those groups that are being had out. It's almost like you have 4 other people on your payroll, but you don't have to pay them. So it's kind of cool that way. There's some accountability in there. There's some team projects. There's a lot of fun stuff that we're doing in there. So I highly, highly suggest you go check that out. And I believe I have a banner for that as well. And you're going to see me push that a lot this month because it's open enrollment. So if you head over to oursuccessgroup.com/MOS, you can find all the information over there. Fill out the application. Pricing points or everything is on there. Now, I am almost 100% certain This is the last time that you'll be able to enroll at this introductory offer price. From here, it is going to go up. So if it's something you're on the fence about, once you sign up for whatever price point, and that goes for any of our memberships, whether you're in the monthly membership, if you're in the success tracker, if you're in the inner circle, as long as once you sign up, that's your price forever. You get legacy pricing. So, if it went up $10,000 and you paid $100 for it, guess what? When it's time to renew, you're going to pay that $100 for. But if you step out and you come back, you're paying that 10 G's for it. So just remember that, you want to keep that pricing in there. So that way you're stuck in, or you're not stuck. You have captured and held on to those very fun dollars that we like to have, because you're not spending them out as the price goes up. We're keeping you in that legacy pricing. So that's fun. I think that's fun there. What else do we have here? Look, cool, great gift ideas. Yeah. And so what we did is we're going to do some wedding pictures. I think that's where Corey sent some pictures from. So that way it'll be the more vacation fun. Sandy, thanks for stopping by. Craig, ooh, new cutter fun box. Absolutely. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. Jesse, thanks for stopping by. She'll be able to do all kinds of stuff with this. Now, these are 6.5 inch by 6.5 inch boxes. Yeah. 6.5 inch by 6.5 inch box, shadow box. The colors that they come in are black, white, like a dark natural wood and a light natural wood. And like I said, I post the links in the comments so you can go see this. But don't buy them yet, because don't forget that we also get a group discount through JEP Plus. So if you use the code 9PHW2, you can save 10% off select items over at JP Plus. So remember that. Anytime you're shopping over there, put the code in. What's the worst thing that happens? You save 10%. Hey, I think it's a great deal. And by you doing that, we get a little commission from it. So we can buy things like this and try them out, and we can test them for you so you don't have to. So if there's products that you see over there at JP Plus, let me know. If there's something that you want to see tried out, we'll go ahead and we'll give it a go, and we'll see what we can do for it. So we're gonna give these a go. There are, once you purchase them and in your account, there's downloads for a template for it, but I mean, it's a square. I mean, shocker, right? It's a square, so it's nothing super crazy there, but there is a template for it. It has all your pressing instructions with it. 60 seconds at 400 degrees with heavy pressure is what they're saying for these. So that's what we're going to give it a go at. And we've got some artwork somewhere around here. I got to find the artwork, because that's what oh, there it is. I put it behind the box, so I wouldn't do it. So we're going to do beach scene. There's the beach scene. We're going to do that one, and then we're going to do the room from the room, the view from the room. So we're going to do the view from the room. So we're going to do both of those today and see how those turn out, because I think they'll turn out pretty good. We've got, so this is the project that we got. Upcoming stuff, like I said, we've got 2 products that we're going to let you choose from. I'm going to put up a poll in the group, and you can tell me which one that you want to do. We'll talk about those at the end of the show. Coming up next week, we will have the DTF sub blocker pricing ready to go. I got some of the sub blocker adhesive in. It is considerably more than what our typical powder is. So the pricing is probably going to be anywhere from $0.25 to $1 more per transfer. But we should be able to keep that pricing right in there. So that's one of the things that we're going to test out this week. So the sub blocker additive for the adhesive, it'll keep it from bleeding through. It'll keep any of those colors, it'll keep those colors popping, so you won't have the stuff bleed through on it, because hey, sometimes it happens. Something else, tomorrow there is no Q&A with TNA. There was no questions. So if no questions are good asked, guess what? We're just not going to do it. I mean, that makes sense, right? Nobody took action today and asked questions. So we went ahead and let's call that off, so that way, hey, we can focus on other things and spend a little time and do some other things with that. So with that being said, remember, as long as you ask questions, we will do a Q&A with TNA every other Wednesday night. But you need to ask the questions for it. You can always find our questions. I think I have a little banner for that too. Yep. OurSuccessGroup.com/QA. You can ask all your questions there. We do a live on it. It's a little fun thing that we started up, and we do it on the off weeks of training, because every other Wednesday we have training with our success group. Which the next training is going to be, what's the next training, guys? Oh, how to win and manage larger orders. So I'm going to go through kind of our process, because like right now we have a couple things that were open up. We had a dance studio where they had all of their stuff. We have a fundraiser going on, and then we're working on a decal fundraiser right now too. So, talk through how we've approached these things, our process for it, not just really the ordering thing it's not that difficult. If you set things up correctly, then it runs on autopilot, and then at the end, you get your reports from it. It's a lot of it isn't going to be in those beginning stages. How are you presenting yourself? How are you presenting your offer? How are you presenting to the client? What are you doing in that? And so we're going to talk about all those things, and that's going to be a next Wednesday night's training, 7 p.m. Over in the private members group. What is that? OSG. I'm not even OurSuccessGroup.com. You go there, you can sign up for membership. Then you get the links to everything. You're able to see it there, because then you're able to catch it live. And hey, even if you don't catch it live, you get access to all the recordings, so then you're able to do that. So definitely check that out over at OurSuccessGroup.com. And I saw a couple more comments asking about things. What's a money box? Ooh, see, this thing. So they call it a shadow bank when you look on their site, when you look on JP Plus's site. But when you get the box says that it's a money box, shadow box, money box, bank, shadow bank. I think that's what we're gonna do. Is it frozen? Hello from Chicago. Is video frozen? Looks like I'm praying. Okay, you just had to refresh. Woo! That kind of scared me. So I'm assuming this is Janessa, because Janessa says hello from Chicago, followed by Renee saying Jane S. So Janessa knows better. She knows that she needs to head over to StreamYard and give them permission, or if she would just go to the YouTube channels, then we wouldn't run into this issue. Just saying. All right. So, there we go. Baseball teams are now ordering a lot. That's a good sign. It is how we are starting to see some uptick in things. And hopefully, we're able to do. We're still crossing our fingers on some stuff. Luckily for what we're doing, we have Iowa across the river, where they're like, what's COVID, man? Whatever, you guys do you, and we're going to do us, and we're just going to do it all together. So definitely, we do have that I guess is good for us, but who knows? Oh, look, there she is. All right. Okay. All right. So what do you say we get to pressing these and see what we got? Because I think, it's going to be a pretty quick bang in show. We've got some tacos, I think, that are calling my name tonight, and it's been a busy day. So, and unless you guys can keep me here with tons of great questions, then we're going to press a couple of these, answer some more questions, and then we're going to head on out. So let's get over to the press. Let's see what we can do. I was totally had a good sign off on this too, and I lost it. I got to go back to it and figure it out. All right, so we're gonna move Mr. Microphone right there. We're gonna try not to spill anything, and then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna press some stuff. Right? We're gonna show you what we do. We're gonna put it all here and do our best to make this complete. Now, the way that I saw to press these, and I know it's amazing, right? Usually I have the scissors. There's the scissors. I can have the scissors, and I can just run those bad boys right here. So I thought about putting like one of those saran wrap things right here, like the aluminum foil thing. But man, I knew I would cut the hell out of my hand with it. Now, with these, let's go beach first. Beach first is what we're going to go. We're going to pull this out. And this has tabs on the back of it. So I think you can see there's tabs on the back that open up. And this bad boy just pulls off. Now, the white is usually facing the other way, but since I was already messing with it. Now, something else, too, is there is the plastic film on it. So if you know me, that's why I keep a good fingernail there. So that way I can pull it off. So there we go. We got the plastic off. We're going to set this on here. And we're going to line it up, kind of the best of your abilities. You're going to bleed it out there. I mean, you can tell it's a square. It's not like earth-shattering. How do I do this type of stuff? I mean, you guys, I have faith in you. I have faith in you. You know why? Because you're here and you're learning. And you want to know what we can do to better ourselves. And hey, this is something that's going to be fun. I haven't seen a whole lot of them out there. So we've got that. They recommend pressing transfer facing up with the metal, with the coating side facing down on top of it. Whoa. So that's what we're going to do. And I didn't realize the microphone was that close right there. Holy moly. I bet that was loud. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even think about that until I saw it whack the microphone. I was like, oh, shit, that's probably way loud. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, God, I got the garbage scissors. Guess it's time to order another 12-pack because those are the garbage scissors for sure. All right. We're going to move this down here because since we're going to do 2 of them, I'm actually going to cut this one in half. Cut these in half because I don't need all this. And I can use them for the next piece. So we'll cut those in half and we'll use them for the next one. So we've got this in here. We've got here. So we've got our paper down. We've got our blowout paper on top. 400 degrees, 60 seconds, heavy pressure. So there we go. Heavy pressure. We're going to see what happens. And we're going to talk about it. Like I said, these are from jpplus.com. We got a code that we're able to use for 10% off, which is always awesome. Now, the printer that I use is the Workforce WF7610. The inks that I use, I get driven by Graphics. One of our group members, Marvin, he's in the group there. If you go to our link tree, which I'll post the link for that because it's linktr.ee/fatdadcd. You can find the information in there for the affiliate link for that. You can find all of our affiliate links in there. You can find all of the information of where else to find us. You can find everything over in that one. So we got about 7 seconds left here. So I'm going to put it on this. We're going to see what we got here. This bad boy is going to pop up. We're going to pull this off of here, that off of there, and that paper is even hot. So we're going to peel that and ta-da. And it's hot. Like, remember, it's metal, right, kids? It's metal. So you can see how that is. Super clean, super clear. I'm going to hopefully... Actually, I don't even think I probably got to cool it down too much because it's not sitting in anything else. So in the box, you've got the top. Ta-da. You've got the bottom. See, the bottom opens up so you can pull out that money. Get that money, honey. You can pull it out there. So you can drop it back in there. You can put that back in here. And, you know, those little clapper dapper things. Amazing, right? Whatever they're called. And there you go. I mean, it's gross because of my hands. So we'll clean it off a little bit so you can see it. And we'll show it on the other screen so that we can actually see what it looks like. But yeah, a little cleaning up will make it spectacular. And we'll see it on the other side. And I'll show you how the boxes come and everything. That's a block. So let's switch back over here. Last questions. You can see how it came, and we will do it all in one shot. Hello, welcome back. All right, let's see. What did I miss? What did I miss? Ree, thanks for stopping by. Jerry asks, are you pressing to the glass? No, we're actually pressing to that back panel. And so there. Yeah, you can see that light. Yeah, you can see all my lights. Look at all my lights. I got all kinds of pretty lights in there. But you can see how spectacular it looks. So you can put anything you want in there, you know. If you wanted to add vinyl to the front, of course you can. So you have that through there. If you wanted to, you know, change your artwork and add words or whatever on the back to that, you can do all of that there. Press it there. But I think that looks magnificently done. Even if I just say so myself. I just did a memory box from JPP, similar to what you're making. Press is great. Yeah, I love pressing their stuff, and we've had a great thing. Didn't you say the transfer is supposed to be transfer up? So by transfer up, I meant transfer facing up. Because of transfer facing down, the transfer to be facing down. Transfer up, so transfer is facing up. The metal plate was on top of that, so we heated through the plate to bring it up. So that's what we have there. Best out there heritage. So I'm not even sure what that is, Craig. So you'll have to enlighten me because I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Facebook users. The mic. Hello. Look, see, there's the mic. You know, hey, I'm going to get the... I've had bad luck with the wireless ones, and we'll try another one. Whatever. I'll put that on my list, so we'll get it. So now, hopefully you could hear me. Right there. Exactly. So if you have a laser, boom, you can double hit this. So you can etch the glass now. Yeah, because as long as you can fit that underneath there, you could etch that with whatever you wanted with it. Because the glass does not pull out with it. Like I said, hole on top, hole at the bottom. Perfect one there. Now, the way that they show up is, yes, you do. Or if you just head over to, and this is always the easy thing, remember this. If you just head over to, here it is, I can post the links there, fatdadlive.com or liveosg.com. Those are our YouTube channels. Head over there, hit the like, hit the subscribe, do all that, and guess what? While you're there, you can get notifications. So you can turn on that bell, and then when we go live, pow, it lets you know, and you're perfect. So those are my recommendations of it for sure. Darren, thanks for stopping by. George, good to see you. All right, so this is how they come. Come in a brown box, just like this. You know, nothing too crazy exciting. We open up this brown box. We get ooh, there's nothing else in the box. But there's your panel. It's ready to press there. Remember, plastic coating and bubble wrap. So it does come in bubble wrap. And there it is. It has little feet for stands. So you have that in there. So we'll press another one. We'll walk you through the process. We'll show it what it is, how we go about it. Now, remember, if you have the code, go ahead and use that to save your 10% over there at JP Plus. Colors that they come in are white, black, a dark natural wood, and a light natural wood. So there are some good selections for you to choose from over there. What we found out, temperature 400 degrees, 60 seconds, heavy pressure, comes out spectacular. And Renee has a good question. Can we pop out the glass? So we're going to, I got one. I got a screwdriver. Because these things I hate. Like, I suck at them. I just can't do them. It just really irritates me, and I need to find a better way. But we just make do with what we have, because it'll work. So let's see. So once we pop that bad boy out, no, the glass does not pop out. I mean, you can pop it out. You might be able to, as you can see, that glass is glued in there. So what I'm thinking is if you have a laser, you need to adjust your bed height so that way you can put this in here and pew, 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 you can put it on there because this is glued from the inside, and that would be a giant pain in the donkey dong to probably try and get all that off to get it out of there without breaking the glass, because that is glass. Yeah, that's glass. I had to think about it for a second. Pretty sure that's glass. It feels like glass. It touches like glass, so I'm going to say that it's glass. You like that shirt? It is. It is a very nice shirt. DTF, baby. Bang. So yeah. So now we're going to press another one. We showed you how to do the one. We'll do this one. We'll put this all back together. And then your questions, comments, concerns, any of that, throw them out at me. I've got two other products that we're going to talk about for next week. Ooh. And that way you guys can tell me which ones to do. And like I said, we'll put up a poll for that. But for now, what did I do with that other transfer? You know, I don't know. It's over there. Let's go back to the press and see what we can do to make some more memories happen. So we'll switch the camera. We'll meet you over at the press. And let's get back to work, shall we? So we're going to do it again. We got that one there. So that's still a good piece. So we got the other two pieces that we cut earlier. Okay. So now this one here is our second one that we're going to do. Remember, you can actually see it on this one. It's got the plastic coating. So you'll want to take off the plastic coating. You can press through the plastic coating. Believe me, I've done it, and like, what the hell is going on with it? Because I forgot to take it off. Christmas ornaments. Yeah, I thought, oh, I took it off. No, I didn't. Whatever. All right. So transfer facing up. Your substrate is going on top of that. You're going to line it up. We're going to use a couple pieces of heat tape to help us out here. And then from here, we're just going to add the cover sheet. We're going to press. Super, super simple. Look at that. We've got that covered. And here we go. Now, this is 400 degrees for 60 seconds with heavy pressure. Like I said, I'm using Epson with third-party ink. When this printer dies, which we know it is going to, then we have a couple options. Epson now has a desktop printer, the F170, which is about $399, that is built for sublimation. So if you just want to get into sublimation, you're just trying things out, I highly suggest getting that one because it is an Epson-approved sublimation printer. There's no adding inks to it. This one will have a warranty. It'll be spectacular. That's F170. Now, there is the F270, we believe, and it should be in the next 3 to 6 months, which would be a larger format one, 13 by 19. Price point still to be determined, but I'm going to say it's probably going to be about $700-800 for it. And then you can jump up to the 570, which is the 24-inch one. Epson has amazing products. I love them. So that's what we'll see. So now we got this 2, 1. Ba-dow. That's going to pull up there. What did I do with that? There's the glove. And if you're wondering why it's sticking, it's because I totally forgot a cover sheet and I burnt something on my press. So I need to clean it. But we've all, I think, have done that. Actually, what it was is I was curing stuff and I had forgot I was pressing something beforehand. And so I didn't change it. And that totally ruined it. So now we got to clean it. Ooh, look at that. Sunny. Is that sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, sunrise? This is sunrise. Yeah, sunrise. Yeah, sunrise. I had to think about it. That was sunrise. I had to have taken that picture. No way Corey was up that early. But we'll put that in the box. Like I said, super simple to put in the box. Ooh, sorry, microphone. You've got your box down here. Your panel will go back in. It'll fit in there on that little ledge. I'm going to try not to burn my hand, but I think I might have to because I just kind of set it in there. Yep. Maybe. Holy moly. There. God, I make everything difficult, don't I? I do make it difficult. Let's try this again. All right. So maybe it shrunk a little. Whatever. There we go. So the microphone's in my way. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way and say the microphone is in my way. Close up tab, and there you go, my friends. Another Shadowbox Bank future tips doing. And we'll go ahead and move over so you can see it on the other one. And guess what? I remembered the microphone this time. So microphone will be here with me, and you'll be able to see it. So we will switch back, and voila, we are here. So now you'll be able to see this one. Whoop, sheezies. So I only did one of the back panel things. Yeah, that probably wasn't the smartest because everything's fallen out and now it's trying to go over there. Okay, so yeah, ta-da. So now I'll put it in here. And I'll do it correctly because I'm sitting here with it, and I'll bend the tabs so it can't go anywhere. And then voila, done. Just like that. Beautiful, great gifts. So we'll do a couple of those, and we'll show those out there for it. Now, questions, comments, concerns. How is it that messy stuff, DTF? Hey, it is messy. I'm not going to lie. My next purchase will be a shaker with everything in it. I think we've got DTF enough figured out where I need to invest in that because it is a giant. I did It's a giant pain in the dust everywhere. It's a mess. It is. If you're thinking about DTF, definitely check out our links. We do have an affiliate link there with DTF Superstore, who is where we purchase our products from. I am testing out some paper or some film and adhesive powder from Ace Transfer. So far I've got the adhesive powder to work, and it's worked really well. The film I still got to play with because there's a lot of settings on there. If the ink is laying on too heavy, it's just going to run everywhere. So it'll be some more fun, some more things there. But DTF Superstores, we're currently purchasing everything from. We do have an affiliate code with it, so we get a little portion of the sales. So if you're interested in DTF and DTF supplies, go ahead and use our link because, hey, then we're able to continue making fun stuff and give stuff away. So yes, DTF is messy, but it's there. Corey awake for sunrise. But that was, and here's the thing. She said that she actually did take that picture. So maybe we'll see. We're researching sublimation printers now. I think I got the Hubley convinced to get one. No, like I don't have enough to do. Not like you don't have enough to do now. I just want to try something new. Okay, great, Terry. So here's the thing. I would suggest there's two types of printers. There's going to be an Epson printer. Like this Epson printer here is a converted Epson. And what that means is instead of putting the standard regular ink that you should be putting in the printer, you're putting sublimation ink into the printer. Now, this one, since it's an older one, it's a giant pain because you're pulling out cartridges, you're filling cartridges, you're doing all that fun stuff again, and it is just not the greatest. And it's a pain. Now, on the Eco Tinks, you can just put the ink right in there. So, hey, you're running the style. But those printers are not made to handle the sublimation inks. The heads in it are different wavelengths. So you got to think that it's going to be a disposable printer. 1 to 3 years is about the average life of it. So that's if you're going with an Epson that you're going to convert. The next step would be go with an Epson that is made for sublimation, which is the F170 or the 570. Now, the 170 is $399. The 570 is $24.99. It's going to give you 24 inches print. It's an amazing machine. Ink costs super cheap. Doing a lot of sublimation, that's the way to go with it. Now, on the other end of the spectrum is to go with a Sawgrass unit. Sawgrass, there's the 500 and 1,000, and I want to believe it's like $799. Don't quote me on the Sawgrass prices because I'm not 100% sure on it, but there's a lower priced one that'll give you a standard sheet size, and then if you want to be able to print 13 by 19, then you're going to jump up to the SG1000. That has a higher price point. I want to say it's about $1,500 in there. So I think it's like $800 and $1,500. Been a while since I looked, but those are your options. Sawgrass, Epson. So for me, if I was just doing little stuff, that F170 is gonna kill it for you, or anything that can fit on that standard sheet of paper. Because at $400, you're getting a machine that has a warranty with sublimation ink from Epson, so you are set with a good product and good ink. You're gonna have amazing results. Everything is gonna work the way it should. When you go to a printer like this, where you're adding a third-party ink, then you start worrying about ink profiles. How are things going to work? If the printer's wrong, is it the ink's fault or is it the printer's fault? It's just a lot to handle there. So if you like tinkering with stuff, then great, go ahead and get one that you will add your ink to. But if things don't turn out the way that you expect them to, that's why. It's because you're using a printer that's not made for it. So like I said, when this dies, which I know it will because it's 1 to 3 years, then the newer Epson is on my list for there. Aaron wants to know if you can plug something. Absolutely, you can always plug. You can plug whatever you want. You know how that rolls. 8.5 up to 47. More info. 8.5 times up to 47. What's that? I need more info. Where else was there? Somebody. Jerry. So we show the box again. Yeah. So here's the box. There it is. Or did you want the box? That box. Or if you want the link for it, we can just post the link for it. And I can post the link right there in the comments because I do have that. And like I said, remember, you're able to use the code. Now, it's not off everything. I wish it was. That would be amazing if we could get 10% off everything. It's only select items. Basically, I don't think it's going to be off any of your equipment or do anything like that. It's going to be off of all of your supplies. So that is where the code is. Yes. Own personal, and this is not true. I do not sleep later than her now. I still get up. She goes to sleep before me. I stay up later. I wake up about 4 times throughout the night. So I don't technically consider just because I'm laying there sleeping. It does not count that way. Do you have to do maintenance on F-170 or is it automatic? That I don't know. I am going to assume that since it is, for me, for anything, I always do a print head cleaning before I start printing. I'm not 100% sure. If somebody has the 570, I know Becky does. I know Aaron is maintenance auto on it, or do you guys have to do any maintenance with it? So hopefully that'll tell us. If the 570 hasn't, then chances are the 170 will. If not, it's definitely something that I can look into and check. Where was Aaron? Plug and plug. And there it is. So this is what Aaron is speaking tomorrow at PodFest. If somebody wants to check this out, you go over to this thing that's right there, this eventbrite.com/e/podfest-global-2021-virtual-tickets-97379335213. Click on the green tickets button and then click enter promo code. Then you can put in OSG and that'll save you $49. But you know what that means? It's free. So definitely check that out. We will go ahead and put that in if Aaron would give me the link, Aaron, because I don't know if I can grab it. I don't think I can grab it this way. No, and then we'll put the link in there. Otherwise, we'll put the link in the group so you can definitely check that out. So yes, get in there and watch that tomorrow with Aaron. Let's see. As the F570, and it's an amazing out of box every day. That's perfect. Aaron has it too. Same thing. You are getting amazing rolls for that. Which that reminds me. If you want to do, sublimation, but you don't want to invest in the equipment, guess what? We sell transfers. So you can get with Aaron over at montco.biz. He's able to print your transfers, send them out to you. So you don't even have to buy the equipment if you don't want to. If you just want to test some things out, you can do that. And another thing too, they also do some fulfillment as well. So if there's something that you want done, hey, now all you're doing is pressing the button and they're taking care of all the work for you. Case in point, masks. Schools are starting to reopen. Montco.biz has some amazing masks over there at a great price. And if you put a fundraiser together or do anything like that, you can have them print them for you. Whoa, then you just make money hitting buttons. So definitely check that out. If you're into, if you need any masks, sublimation prints, direct to garment, Aaron takes care of all that. Montco.biz. Give him a look over there, see what he has to offer. I think Corey finally got with Aaron to order masks. She's been telling me to do it. I'm like, yeah, it's on my list. I'll say something. I think she just bypassed me and went ahead and did it. And like I said, remember, when you are ordering stuff off JP Plus, like things like that, if you use that code 9PHW2, you're going to save 10% off select items. I think it's pretty much everything but the equipment is what you're going to get it on. As far as links go, our link tree, I do believe I have that in here. That is going to be linktr.ee/fatdadcd, and that will get you over to all of our links. So any of the information that we have shown, where you can find the shows, where you can find the training, where you can find everything at, is over through our link tree. And I think I can even dump that right there. So we've got that in there too. You're welcome, Terry. I love doing this. And by having the affiliates, then, when people buy stuff, guess what? We get a little change in our pocket and we get to buy stuff like this and we get to try stuff out for you. And that's what makes me super excited. So that way, hey, we can give them stuff back, which is, like I said, over at JP Plus. If there's something that you want to try out and you're not sure how it's going to press or not sure it's going to, let me know. I'll go ahead and buy it and get it. Oh, look. Aaron shipped the mask yesterday, so I don't need to talk to you about that anymore. Good to know. All right, way to go. And look, as Jenna said, Montco transfers are amazing. Perfect. Love to hear that. And Aaron said, nope, no maintenance on the 570, just leave it on. And Becky said the same thing, so that is what I'm going to assume. The 170 is going to be the same way off that as well. Okay, so we talked to boxes. And I said, boom, 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 boom. The shadow boxes, it's going to say money box on it. There's 4 colors: black, white, dark natural wood, light natural wood. JP Plus is where you're going to get it from. Use the code, you're going to save some money on it. To top off again, next week's training is going to be on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. for OSG members. That's going to be how to win and manage larger orders. So it'll be a fun project that we're going to do, and I hope that everybody signs up, joins us for that. This is an open enrollment month for the Masters of Success training. So head over to OurSuccessGroup.com/MOS. I will post that banner again so that way you can see it and learn everything that there is about the Masters of Success. Their application process, you'll see what the cost is, and this will be the last time it's at this cost. It is going to go up in price, and it is going to go up considerably in price after we figured out everything that actually takes to do this. Hey, minimum wage went up, and we would like to make at least minimum wage. So, hey, it hasn't went up yet, but whatever. This thing is there's price increase. We said it here. We said we're going to have an introductory offer price on it. Now is the time to get on this because it is going to go up on it. So check that out over there. Now comes the time of the show when we get to talk about what are we going to do next week. So I've got a couple things, and I want to see what your guys' thoughts on those. And look, here we go. Renee said that Monaco is super fast and the masks are great moneymakers. They are. When you're doing a fundraiser or you're doing any kind of bulk order, and you can make as little as 10 but as much as 60 and 70% off of something by setting up some artwork, send it and have somebody else print it. It's an amazing thing, and I love doing it that way, and I think everybody should do more of it. Love their wine boxes. Maybe I should get those. But once you lock in the price, that is true. That goes with any of our training. Anytime you sign up today, this is the price you're always going to pay for it. So monthly memberships are going to go up too. So at $79.99 a month, that's where they are now. Those are going to go up. But hey, guess what? You sign up now, you are going to get it. If there's a discount code that's out there, it might still be good. So maybe you should go back and check out some past posts or some past trainings and see if there's a discount code out there, because it might still be good. And guess what? When you buy it at that price, you're locked into that price. So if, like I said, if something's $100 today and it's $10,000 next year, guess what? The new people are paying $10,000 next year and you're still paying the 100. But if you dip out for a day and say, I don't know about this, and you realize, I need to come back. Sorry, you left. Now you're up to 10K. Hey, we got rules, man. We got to stick to them. Really, if you left a day and you came back, we're probably going to take care of you. But I'm just saying, these are the rules that are set in place to be able to help us, and that's what we need to do. Stick by the rules, right? Aaron needs to get off my ass on this pad printing, all right? Fine. Pad printing will be soon, okay? It'll be soon. It'll be for a DAX show because I'm making stuff for DAX, so eventually we'll do pad printing. Jesus, get off my ass, wife-ish. Come on. Okay. Back to real matters, sublimation. Let's see what we're going to do. So we've got a couple other things. So I don't know if you've seen these hanging signs. So they got these hanging wood signs, just like that, comes in a box. Same panel, so we know how it's going to press. And look at this. So let's talk about a few things, right? So we've got our hanging panel, right? 3D. Let's see. I think, I can make the light so you can see that it's 3D there. So it's got it there. And then this panel goes on here. Now, one thing that I noticed, and I'm going to look again just to make sure I'm not missing anything, and just to make sure that there's no adhesive on this. So there is no adhesive on this, and there is no adhesive on this, which means we need double-side tape. So double-side tape, that's how we're gonna attach it here. But so we've got this one. So we'll go through the process of making this hanging sign here. Like I said, it's got some dimension to it. We know how that's gonna press. So we'll that. Or what's in the box? What's in the box? Let's see what we got. What's in the box? Whoa. I don't know. I want to show you guys this. Some people say you can't use a clamshell to make these. I'm not some people. I believe that we can do this. Boom. Look at that. Photo cubes. So, can you use a photo cube or a clamshell to make a photo cube? I'm here to tell you can, because I've done it. The things with photo cubes when it comes to sublimation is you are going from the back side, so you do not mirror your image. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is they will mirror their image because they are so used to it. So definitely want to not mirror image for that. But that bad boy's crystal clear, right? So you can use these photos, awards, plaques, things like this. Like here, Renee, is where you could sublimate this on that, the company logo, whatever on the back of this, then laser, pew, 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 right on the front of it. Talk about adding some added value to it. So one of those two things is going to be next week. You guys are going to help me decide. We are going to put up, we'll put up the poll and say, what should we do? And we'll close that poll probably Friday or so. And that way we'll know what our next training class will be on Tuesday with Todd. Let's see. What do we have here? I sound just like that soon, right? I mean, you got to learn. You just want to see how it works. There, you get the stuff done for the show. It works. You just, that's it. I've seen a video. I'll send you a video to show you how it works. There's really not much to that. It's on the back end stuff of like total same reason on why screen printing sucks, because of all the dirty back end stuff of burning screens and film and doing all that. Same thing with this pad printer, man. Totally get why it sucks. It's good for that, for our stuff. But you're going to need a run to be able to do it. So yeah, let's see. Like my success chip, does Aaron use jig? I don't know what that means. Does he use jig? Sure. Whoops. Yeah. Ooh, super glue. That could be a thing. I did see there. Okay. So Terry said no adhesive on the memory box either. I use Gorilla Glue. Okay. So yeah, Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue. Don't use it on your hair. Use it on this. So we're going to give it to go from there. I don't know if hot glue would work. I know double-sided tape will work, because double-sided tape works for everything. So I know it would work from there. Don't get me started on this whiskey still. Maybe I'm going to try again and order a whiskey still, and it'll happen. But pad printing will definitely happen before a DAX show, because I have stuff sitting right here that I need to print for the DAX show. So that's why that'll definitely happen before. Whiskey still, maybe this summer. We'll see how it is. All right. What else do you want to see it make it work? I'm going to make it work, man. I got it. It's sitting right here. It stares at me. So, it'll get to work. All right. So like I said, no Q&A with TNA tomorrow, because, hey, you guys didn't ask any questions. Nobody took action today and asked me a question. So it's off. See you in 2 weeks for that. So even if you ask a question now, we're not coming live for tomorrow. Here's your warning. You need to ask questions beforehand, so that way we're able to get the information. We're able to do all that fun stuff. And that is over at OurSuccessGroup.com/QA. Is that right? That sounds right, doesn't it? I believe you guys. OurSuccessGroup.com/QA. Ask questions. We'll answer them. Have we done one yet this year? I don't think we've done one yet this year, because nobody's asked questions. Kind of makes me sad. I don't have anybody to ask me questions. Where's the drink? Yes. I couldn't find my drink, and I just saw it on the screen. I couldn't find it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for helping me find it. So we've got that. What else? Oh, on the website, we have put, and like I said, you can find all of that through our link tree, which is right over here. If you hit the link, tr.ee/fatdadcd, and I can put it in the comments again as well. We have added first responder packs over to our ready to press transfers. So we've added some on there. We're going to keep adding stuff to that, and as we do it, listed on there. We did build out our St. Patty's Day store. So I'm thinking, so we've already got the St. Patty's Day store. I could probably take that same thing and put it into transfers. So if anybody wanted any of those designs as transfers, we could do that. It's just got to go quick, because we've got 15 days until St. Patrick's Day. So let's go with shipping. Let's say shipping is going to take 3 to 5 days for you, and you want to have something that, you need to have an order in within the next 6 days to be safe, right? Yeah, 6 days. So next week. So if we want, I can move some stuff around and do St. Patty's Day as well for transfers. You let me know, because, hey, that's how we do it. I think you've done one Q&A. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how many we did. Where's the link to get your ink? That, I believe, is in our link tree as well. I believe the ink link is in our Q&A, or in our link tree as well, which right there, link tr bit.ly/fatdadcd. You'll find our links to our affiliate links, design bundles, stalls, TRW, DTF Superstore, JP Plus. Yeah, you'll find all of our links or codes over there to that. And I said, anytime you use any of that stuff, that puts a little extra change in our pocket to allow us to do this. So I really appreciate when you do it. You don't have to, but hey, when you do it, it's awesome because then it allows us to buy fun stuff like this and do stuff like this. Now, the more you buy, the more that we get. And guess what? Then we can start doing some fun giveaways again because I try to do it. The next one is going to be, what are we at? 2,500 members will be the next one from there. You're looking in it and it's not there. Let me go check and see. I'll check and see after this, Chuck, and I can get you the information because I know I have it set up, but I wonder if I didn't turn it on because we were waiting for it to activate for it as well. So I will find out, Chuck. I will get you the information on that. All right. Anybody else have any questions, comments, or concerns before we call it off? I said we have nothing tomorrow because nobody showed up for it. This Saturday at 8 a.m. Central in the OSG private members group is Small Business Saturday. Now, this used to be open to everybody, but no more. It is only available if you are a member of our success group. Now, in the private members group, 8 a.m. Saturday, Aaron this week will be going over 5 tips to be more focused, I do believe. That is 8 a.m. this Saturday, only in the private members group. This is another perk to being a member of our success group. So not only do you get twice a month training, at least, sometimes we can go every week. The last training that we had, the Corel training, fabulous, amazing training for there. Such great feedback that we heard from it. It was really a great class that Clay from Corel Trainer put on. So we continue to get more people. We can continue to get more guest trainers to do things like that. But coming up in 2 weeks for that is how to win and manage larger orders. That's going to be the training class that is next up on it. But you can head over to OurSuccessGroup.com, check out the memberships over there. And like I said, they're going to go up. So go ahead there and inquire. If you have questions, ask. That's what we're here for. Become the ask hole. That's what you want. That's what we want you to do. Become the ask hole. Get anything, take action today. Invest in yourself. Invest in your business. You are worth it. And we're going to do everything we can. Our goal is to provide resources to help empower you to find or achieve what you consider success. So whatever, whatever. Some people don't want, $100,000 business. Some people are happy with $5,000 to take the fam on a vacation. Great. We're going to empower you to become successful. That's what our success group does. Using proven success principles, we're able to do this. And so if you'd like some more information, like I said, head over. You can find the link in the link tree as well, or you can just head right over to OurSuccessGroup.com. MOS is going to take you to the Masters of Success. Applications are open now. You can get all the information on it. Close at the end of the month. So you're going to see me pushing this a lot this month because, hey, it's only open for a month and then it goes away. All right. If there is nothing further, we're going to get out of here for the night. I had a catchy thing last night, stay positive, whatever. I forgot. I need to write it down so I can find one that fits. But I'm here to tell you, thank you guys for showing up. It means a lot to me. I am so privileged and honored that you took the time out of your day to come visit me here on Tuesday with Todd. Like I said, while you're here, like and subscribe, share. If you're on the YouTube channels, make sure that you're liking and subscribing. And make sure you're commenting. Those help us out. When you do the comments, then we can answer them. It really helps us out when you do that. When you share, guess what? It helps us out there too. So make sure you like, comment, share. Leave comments. We're going to do our best for it. You guys are so worth it. No matter how bad of a day you had, just think, tomorrow's another day. You can get back at it. You're going to do amazing things. I believe in you, and you need to believe in yourself because, hey, how do you expect anybody to believe in your product when you don't believe in it? Believe in yourself. Good things will happen. You guys are amazing. Thank you for everything tonight. I hope that you have an amazing night. And I really want to see everybody on not Wednesday because we're not doing a Q&A. Saturday morning, 8 a.m. for 5 tips to being more focused. Become a member, OSG. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can email us, contact us, Facebook, wherever, and we'll do our best to answer all of your questions. You guys have a great night. We'll see you next time. Keep pressing on. Yeah. Be kind, be nice, be American made. I don't know. Have some fun. I don't know, but what we should do. I don't know.